Hi, it's Helen from Witchcrafts, back with another video on what seems to be rapidly becoming an unboxing theme. I've got here 4 boxes to unbox. I've got August and September's Knitcrate. I've got September's Scrawlrbox and September's PaperGang box. So the reason I've ended up with 4 is because I knew over the summer, as in the month of August, I was going to be far too busy with the kids being off to have time to do anything with these, so I suspended my subscription for these 2 boxes. But for some reason it didn't work for Knitcrate. Maybe I was too late doing it or something. So I have got 2 of the Knitcrate. So this is, one of these is the August one and one of them is the September one. So I think we will start with one of the Knitcrate boxes. Okay, so here's the Knitcrate box for August. If you don't know, Knitcrate is a monthly subscription where you receive 2 skeins of a luxury, usually hand-dyed yarn. It's an American company. You can find them on Ravelry, Instagram, Facebook, and let's have a look at what we've got. Ooh, coppery colour with grey. Oh, this is nice. Oh, it's kind of got fluffy bits in it, which is quite nice. Let's have a look. So it's Knitology, which is one of the labels that Knitcrate use quite a lot. And this is Knitology Worsted Merino in the colourway European Robin. It's 100% superwash merino, worsted weight, which I think is for British viewers DK or slightly thicker than DK, kind of like an Aran weight yarn. And it's 218 yards, 199 metres per 100 grams. So that's really nice. I love the different colours. There's kind of a paler grey, a darker grey, and then this lovely kind of russety orange colour. It's very soft and squishy. It's not quite as silky as some of the other skeins of yarn that we've had in the past, but it's still really nice. So we've got 2 skeins of that. Okay, what's this? This is the little extra that you get. Not sure what. Oh, there's 2. I think they're stickers. Stickers with the Knitcrate logo. So that's quite cool. And then this is the pattern booklet. So let's have a look. So the theme for this month was Take Wing. This was inspired by bird plumage. So you have the Knitcrate, which is what I've got, and then you also have a sock crate. So this shows you the different colours. There's 3 different kinds of box theme that you can go for. There's the all natural, so if you've chosen that one, you've got this Bohemian Waxwing, a kind of browny grey colour. If you'd chosen the chill out type, you got the Kestrel. That's beautiful, that one. And then this is the one I've got, the Energise Me, which is the European Robin. Now you can just let them pick and you just get a surprise of one of these 3, but if you prefer kind of neutral tones, then you can choose the all natural. And then this is what you would have got if you subscribe to the sock crate. So there's a raven, a bluey colour, Pygmy Tyrant, which is a sort of a greeny colour, and then this lovely, I've never seen a kingfisher looking like that before, he's beautiful, this pinks and oranges and yellows. It's a little bit like the Citrus Squeeze sock yarn that there was a couple of months ago. And then, oh, here are all the patterns. Now they don't normally put them all on one page, so this is quite good to see. So crochet leg warmers, very 80s, and then the other crochet is socks. I have still not finished my first sock that I am crocheting. Other things have taken precedence. And then the knit patterns, you've got again a sock and then a shawl. So then you get the detailed patterns for each of the different makes. You can also download these for free from Ravelry, and they also have bonus patterns that you can download as well. There's a website address at the front of the booklet that you can go to. This is a close-up of the shawl, so it's got these little bobbles which are rather nice. It doesn't look like it would be too complicated to do, so you never know, I might have a go at doing that one. I don't normally do knitting. And here's a look at the leg warmers, which are very textured. And then these are the socks, which look, again, fairly straightforward. quite easy to do. I just find the repetition a bit boring with socks. And then this is the sock crate sock pattern, I believe. Oh no, yes, crochet. Anyway, this is the sock crate sock pattern. Okay, so it doesn't actually say anything about what the extra is this month. I think they're stickers. And then this is a look ahead to what the September box is. So the inspiration for this is Prism, so this is lots of quite bright, vibrant colours. So I've got that one. We'll open that in a minute and we'll see what we've got there. So that was August. So 2 skeins of this lovely russety red yarn and a couple of little stickers. Right, just to mix it up a little bit, we're going to do the PaperGang subscription box next. Now this is a monthly stationery subscription box. It's based in the UK, so that's good news because it means the postage isn't that high, but they do ship internationally. Let's have a look. So they are very environmentally friendly because for every 4 boxes that they make, they plant a tree in association with Tree Aid, and they often have a theme to the boxes in support of a particular charity. So let's have a look. Lovely green tissue paper this month. Let's have a look at what we got. Now this box was really heavy, so there's a lot in here. So what have we got here? Ooh, nice little pair of scissors, quite sharp, good for intricate paper cutting, embroidery, that sort of thing. That's the little booklet that comes with it that tells you all about it, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. So we've got a thank you card with this lovely flower on it. It tells you who it's by. Each month you get a little monthly calendar, which are really good if you do bullet journaling or anything like that, because you can stick that into your journal and it just adds a bit of unique artwork. We've got a pad of to-do pages, very useful, and a notebook. I really like this sort of quite whimsical, folk arty type style. So yes, so just a little lined notebook. Paper is reasonably thick, that's really nice. So let's have a look at the information about this month's artist. So this month's artist is Wana, and it says here that her illustrations are brought to life with incredible detail and spectacular patterns, creating ornate designs depicting nature and folk art. Brilliant. So then you have some information about what's in the box, and then you have an interview with the artist, which is always really interesting. You've got here some things that are available. Some of these things have been in previous boxes, like this I recognise, and this pen. And this notebook here too. I quite like the mug. Yeah, there you go. So that's the PaperGang box for September. Okay, back to Knitcrate. So this is September's box. So if you remember, the theme was Prism. So I'm expecting some quite nice, bright, vibrant colour here. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. That is absolutely my most favourite colour ever. That is gorgeous. It's shiny. I wonder if that might have silk in it. That's really shiny and beautiful. And it's a solid colour. We don't often get solid coloured yarns in the boxes. They're usually speckle variegated, but to have a solid colour, especially such a beautiful, soft and shiny one, let's have a look. So this is Uru yarn. Not seen that one before. So this is silk, yes, DK. Colourway is Beauty Berry, perfect. And it's 85% merino wool, 15% silk. It's DK, which is really good because that's nice and universal. 300 yards, 274 metres per 100 grams. That is fantastic. I love that so much, that's gorgeous. Okay, so let's have a look at what the extra is a rainbow shawl pin. That's pretty. So I'm guessing that means that the patterns are going to be shawls, but that's gorgeous. So let's have a look at this month's inspirations. So remember that the theme was Prism. So here are the 3 colourways for the membership crate. They're all the same silk DK, just in different colourways. And then here's the sock crate, which is again all the same yarn, just different colours. Okay, camera ran out of recording memory, so let's try this bit again. So these are the 3 membership yarns. So there is this one here, Taupilly, a sort of a taupey colour, which is the all natural version. The Beauty Berry, which is the one I've got, which is the Energize Me. And then the Chill Out colour is Enlightened, which is this beautiful teal blue colour. And it says here about the yarn, and it says that each of these skeins is worth $26 US. Now, I'm a bit of a cheapskate. I wouldn't actually pay $26 or £20 for one skein of yarn. But the fact that you get 2 of these in a box for $25 is a bit of a bargain, really, and it is really, really nice, luxurious yarn. Then over the page, we've got the sock yarns that come in the sock crate. The all natural is Positive Charge, a sort of grey colour. Then you've got the Light Bulb Moment Energize Me, which is a very vibrant yellowy green. The Chill Out colour is Electricity, which is a bluish green turquoisey sort of colour. And again, you can choose which one of these you want. These look like they're a bit more variegated. There's a bit of tonality difference in all of these, so that's slightly different. And then here are the patterns for this month. So the crochet pattern is this lakefront tunic sort of vest top, and also a pair of socks which have got a really interesting pattern with these bobbles on the front. And then there is also the digital bonus patterns that you can download by going to the website that's listed at the front of the booklet. And this is the crochet in the loop top, so that's similar to this one, but it looks like it's got slightly longer sleeves. Not really that suitable for September in the UK, but maybe not. And then in the knit patterns, you've got alternating current socks, this rather nice looking beanie hat, and then the digital bonuses for the knit patterns are a tank top, vest top, and this sort of gilet cardigan type garment as well. Okay, so first of all is the knit pattern ledge beanie, which looks actually quite straightforward to make. Maybe I'll have a go at that. Here's the crochet tunic top. Again, it looks like it would be fairly straightforward to make. It's not the most attractive garment I've ever seen. It's a little bit shapeless, but if you want to wear a knitted vest top, then it's great. And then here's the first knit pattern. This is alternating current socks. Now these have got a pattern, they look a little bit like the socks I would wear when I was a kid at school, the sort of white cotton ones. And then here's the gooseberry socks, which have got this really fancy, looks like berries, gooseberries I suppose, but that looks quite good. I'm not sure how comfortable that would be to wear in shoes, so these are probably going to be the sort of socks that you'd wear around the house, or house socks, bed socks, slippers, that sort of thing. And then there's also details here of the Artisan pop-up shop, which is where they have a limited edition designer with different yarns that they have procured a limited quantity of. So this is the yarn that you can buy in the pop-up shop, and then these are the 4 patterns. This is a sort of a scarfy, shawly cowl pattern, and this is another cowl. I would say this is a knit project and this is probably a crochet project. And then here you've got 2 jumper patterns. This one is a sort of a ribbed sweater, which I suspect is the knit pattern. And then this one here is the Forever Love crochet pullover, which looks really nice. That's a lovely looking jumper, that is. I might possibly have a go at making that. And it's also got the details here of their annual sweater make-along, where you can join with other knitters and crocheters in creating one of these jumpers and share your progress, how you're getting on from September the 1st to January the 1st. And then look ahead to October's Knitcrate, which is Journey to Peru. Now there's a variation here. There's some quite bright, vibrant colours, but then there's also some sort of muted earthy tones as well. So I'll be really interested to see how these colours are combined into the yarn for next month. So there's September's Knitcrate. again, I'm in love with this wool. This is just absolutely gorgeous. I love the colour, I love the shine, I love how soft it is, got a bit of silk in it. I'm going to have to think very carefully about what I do with this because this needs to be made into something special. I think I'm going to have a go at downloading that crochet sweater pattern and just see how complicated it is and how much yarn it takes, because this would make a very, very nice jumper. And then finally we're going to have a look at the Scrawlrbox. This is October's Scrawlrbox. Scrawlrbox is a, again, British based art supplies box, and it's really good if you don't really like trying different media but you'd quite like to, but you can't justify the expense of going out and buying a load of materials because you don't know if you'll like it. So this gives you the opportunity to try out different things. So let's have a look and see what we've got. Okay, so that's your little menu that tells you what's in there, so I'll have a look at that in a moment. So this is cute. They look like, are they rabbits? I think they might be rabbits, or maybe ants, not sure. Oh, this is Casey Golden. She is a YouTuber that I have watched a few of her videos. So yeah, so this looks like this is going to be perhaps ink, possibly pencil, not sure. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. So we have here, we've got 2 pieces of possibly watercolour paper. I think it might be watercolour paper. And in our little package we have got so we have here a Winsor & Newton 0.8 fine liner. I'm presuming it's black. Yeah, that looks black to me. That one. Got a rather nice little Milan number 4 paintbrush. What's this? We have a Pentel Orenz 0.5mm mechanical pencil, so that's rather nice. I like that. That feels like it might be made of metal. You always get a sweet Jolly Rancher. Anyone else remember Jolly Ranchers? Comment down below if you remember Jolly Rancher sweets. I remember them in a packet and they were square and they were yum, but yeah, not seen those for ages. Maybe you can still get them in other countries, I'm not sure, but anyway. And then what's this? Viva colour sheet, super vivid transparent watercolours. Oh, we've got a handy little thingy to open it with. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Now I saw another YouTuber, I think it was Chloe Rose Art, doing a review of this sort of product before. And what I think it is this is like a patch of super pigmented watercolour. And the idea is that it's portable because you can just take a water brush with you. I'm surprised they haven't given us a water brush rather than just a regular pen, a regular brush. So this is portable because you don't need a palette, you don't need to take along a pack of different colours. You have a good variety of different colours here as paper. And gosh, look at that metallic-y colour, that's lovely. I don't know how well you can see that on camera, but that's really nice. I mean, it does say at the beginning here, don't pay much attention to what colour it looks like as opposed to what colour it actually turns out, because this says it's peacock blue, but that's a purpley brown to me. Beautiful. Some lovely, lovely colours here. So, and then a code at the end, and then we've got a little, this is a mixing palette, so you can pop that on there. It looks like it's plastic coated so that it hopefully can be reused, and then you just fold that in and off you go. My concern would be not being able to flip to the next colour when they're wet. They have got this little bit of like tracing paper in between to hopefully prevent any transfer of colour, but yeah, interesting. I shall enjoy experimenting with that. Oh, and we get a sticker. I stick all of these onto my laptop. So this is quite a nice sort of monochrome, black, white and grey watercolour swatch. And then we have got it's a postcard, which I'm guessing we can test the Viva colour sheet watercolours out on. So let's just have a very quick look at the menu. So yeah, so it explains about the different products, so the watercolour sheets, the mechanical pencil, the synthetic fibre brush, the fine liner, and then it's watercolour paper. And they always have a scrawler challenge, which is to sort of inspire you to start making something with your new art supplies if you are completely lost and struggling to come up with an idea. And the challenge this month is feeling buggy. So that's quite interesting, and you're supposed to only make something using the items that are included in the box. So that's quite interesting actually. So there we have it, that was my final box. That is the October Scrawlrbox. I'm really keen to try these out, so hopefully I'm going to do another video because this one's already long enough. But I'm going to do another video where I test out this and try and follow the October prompt to draw something that makes me feel buggy, and then that'll be good. In that video there will also be the details of how to win the watercolour materials, which is my celebration for reaching 100 subscribers. So make sure you stay tuned to come and watch that video for the full details of how to enter that competition to win, and that will be open internationally, so it doesn't matter what country you're in the world, you will be able to enter to win. So thank you very much for watching. Watch out for my next video soon. If you want to make sure you get notified when I upload it, then please do click the subscribe button and turn on notifications. You can follow me on my social media. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!